In this video, you'll learn how to build a machine that will automatically collect netherite for you. After that, you can show off in front of your friends with your 40 sets of armor, or even with your beacon made entirely out of netherite blocks. Here's the list of materials to gather before starting. Most are easy to find, except the 3 ancient debris, though you might get them in step 1. Let's head to the nether. Down to layer 15. Try to find an area without too many lava lakes, or none at all if possible. The first step is simply to dig out a room large enough to fit the machine. I recommend making a room that's at least 30 blocks long, 20 blocks wide, and about 10 blocks high. But you can make it even bigger if you feel cramped. This is where you might randomly find your 3 ancient debris. Alright, let's move on to step 2. Building the machine. You'll see, it's nothing complicated. We'll start with the front of the machine, so the side where it will be digging. Stand at the end of your room with some space behind you, then place the 3 ancient debris in a row. Next, place a shroom light here, an observer facing this way, then a sticky piston against it, and a regular piston facing the sticky piston. Don't use 2 sticky pistons or 2 regular pistons. This section forms the machine's cannon. Make sure you have the same setup as I do, especially with the observer facing the right way and the 2 different pistons touching each other. We're now at the module where you need to be the most careful, because this is where the TNT will be duplicated. Leave a block of space from the piston and place an observer facing this way, with the arrow pointing left. Put your coral on top. It's normal if it turns gray. Put a slime block with a slab on top. Next to the observer, add the stone brick pillar and then 2 slabs. Place a shroom light on the first and 2 slime blocks on the second. Then put TNT on the pillar and detector rails on the shroom light. Be careful at this step. If you place the minecart on the rails normally, the TNT will explode and break the machine. Instead, we'll use a piston to place the minecart. Place 2 temporary blocks, one with rails and a minecart, the other with a piston facing the minecart. Activate the piston with a lever or button and you're done. If you have rails that drop on the ground, that's completely normal. They've been duplicated. Remove the temporary blocks as well as the piston, and there you have it. Once again, make sure you have exactly the same setup as I do for it to work. Let's move to the final machine module, which makes it move forward. Move 4 blocks away from the last stone slab. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 4th one, place a slime block at the same height as the one that's on the slab. Place a redstone block and observer on top, with the observer's arrow facing the machine's front. Then, add a piston facing the same way. Now, move to the other side of the machine for this view. At the first slab next to the TNT, leave 1 block of space, then place a sandstone block. Place a sticky piston and slime block on top. Add an observer facing the sandstone with another block behind it. If the sticky piston activates, that's normal. No need to worry. On the note block, place a slime block. Then add 4 more in a row for a total of 5. Return to the beginning and place a piston and an observer facing this way. Use temporary blocks to help orient them. This is how it looks from here. And we're almost done. At the end of the slime blocks, place an observer facing opposite the first and a sticky piston against the slime block. Next, just put a redstone block against the sticky piston. Then a sticky piston like this, which will activate right away. Then add a slime block at the end. Stand here and place a regular piston against the sticky piston arm. It's a bit messy, so here's a top-down video so you can check everything on your end. Only 4 blocks remain. First, place a sticky piston against the last slime block like this. Leave an empty block in front. Place a slime block to the right with a redstone block on top. The slime block should be at the same height as the sticky piston, just diagonally offset. To finish, leave an empty space and place a regular piston facing the slime block. That's it. You're done. Here are different views of the machine. Feel free to pause. Now, how do you use it? Well, you'll see. It's very simple. You just have to click on the note block and a TNT will be sent forward onto the ancient debris. The machine moves forward while you calmly collect ancient debris. Be careful. Nothing should fall on the machine as it could break. Watch out for gravel and especially lava. Block any lava you see after each TNT blast to avoid rebuilding the machine. This machine is not only satisfying, but also highly efficient. Normally, you should find more than 100 debris per hour if you're determined. But if you want to optimize your collection even more, you can create several machines and connect them together. It's very simple. You'll see. Stand at this level of the machine in front of the slime block, then extend it with 3 more slime blocks. Next, add a redstone block, sticky piston, and another slime block. Attach a regular piston to the sticky piston's arm, facing the machine's front. On the same side, place a sticky piston against the slime block, this time facing the back. If you've been following, this module matches the other one, except it's missing the slime block, redstone block, diagonal from the sticky piston, and the regular piston, leaving one block of space. It's the same as here, just with 3 extra slime blocks linking the machines. As you thought, just copy the other modules from your first machine, excluding the part on the right. All right, let's go. I'll do it in fast forward this time. Be careful to always place the minecart using a piston so you don't activate the TNT. And make sure all your observers are properly positioned. Once everything is ready, just enjoy your drill and the fun of breaking through the Nether underground. This machine can collect diamonds and other ores in the overworld, but it's slower than in the Nether because stone resists TNT more than netherrack. And if you're also getting ready to empty this dimension of all its netherite, then you can subscribe to the channel.